As a Rainbow Six fan, I've been clamoring for that Siege-like experience in the palm of my leather glove-fitted hands. Ubisoft apparently knows this, and believe me, they are eager to unleash it onto mobile gamers. And while not everyone has had the chance to experience it, I am here with a first look at the highly anticipated Rainbow Six Mobile. Tiny was lucky enough to be granted access to the closed alpha, and let me tell you, this is Rainbow Six.
Activating jammer.
Before I give my initial impressions, I want to remind you folks that this is an early build of the game. Things like progression and customizability are missing, as well as the battle pass, which is sure to delight. Also, there may be subtle differences in the HUD and certain gameplay mechanics upon the final release, so take this video as a sneak peek of what's to come. But first, why not first lift that mighty index finger and jam it into the subscription button? Tiny would greatly appreciate it, even if your finger may not. So consider a subscription, and get exposed to more mobile game goodness. Rainbow Six Mobile is for all intensive purposes Rainbow Six Siege on mobile devices. Everything from the operators to the tactical FPS gameplay is here in full force. Admittedly, I was reluctant to even participate in this alpha, as nothing good ever comes from mobile versions of popular franchises, yet I will admit when I am wrong, because Rainbow Six Mobile takes an amazing multiplayer game and shrinks it into bite-sized chunks of fun. Think of what Call of Duty Mobile did for Call of Duty. That's basically what's on display here. Okay, let's just talk about the experience. The matches play out like any other game of Siege. You're either defending or attacking. Choose an operator that fits your playstyle, each with a unique set of skills. Attackers start by surveying the map, while defenders set up defensive walls and traps. Then both get unleashed into the mayhem. What I enjoy most about the gameplay is basically what I enjoy most about Siege: the slow-paced tactical combat. This isn't your average run and gun, your so-called spray and pray. Sure, you can do that, but don't get upset when that leads to an early demise. Rainbow Six is better played as if you're a thoughtful soldier peeking around corners, laying low, busting barriers, and all the other things that come with a well-placed chunk of barbed wire. I'm surprised this gameplay translates well here, as mobile gaming tends to lead towards a more fast-paced action environment. Yet my best matches were full of rappelling up the side of a building and dropping into a firefight, or just hunkering down and lobbing gas grenades. If you've ever played Siege, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. One never knows how a match will play out. Maybe it's a win by eliminating all the opponents, or by defusing a bomb, or by a 1v1 scenario where the time runs out and I didn't realize as the attacker that means I lose. I'm pretty sure my teammates hated me after that moment. But that's where the fun factor comes in. Every match is unique, every firefight is strategic, and no matter a win or a lose, I was already queued up for the next match. Okay, I've established that Rainbow Six Mobile is a fantastic Siege experience, yet there are some caveats to that experience. It's a mobile game, so of course the controls take some time to master. More importantly, it's the complexity in which Rainbow Six Siege operates. Between the prone button, the gadget button, and the whole other assortment of other buttons, the game can be overwhelming to control. Sometimes I found myself shooting at a wall when all I wanted to do was crouch. Luckily, the game does have controller support, and you can hide the on-screen buttons, though gamers who want to play while waiting for their oil change may have to rely on the traditional mobile FPS control scheme. I played without a controller, just to get the real deal feel, and after some practice it did become more manageable. Aiming around a corner started to feel more natural as I progressed. Okay, I haven't even touched on the graphics. It looks as if Ubisoft went with a more colorful approach. The character models have a bit of flair, nothing over the top, and the environments do have some vibrance to them. While distracting at first, I did come around to the overall graphical presentation. They aren't the most extreme polygons, yet they aren't the bottom of the barrel either. I believe the devs had to walk a fine line between fidelity and fluidity. So far they pretty much nailed it. Would I have liked to have seen a more grounded look? Sure, a more toned down color scheme would have kept the Rainbow Six Siege calamity to realism, yet I'm fine with the breaching and blasting giving to us. As I mentioned earlier, the game may be missing some features, so I'll just talk about what I'd like to see implemented. I know a battle pass is on the way, yet I hope to see another form of progression as well, something free players can enjoy. It doesn't have to give me all the operators for free, but maybe unlocks for weapons or even the ability to swap out secondary weapons would be cool. Things that Siege does that this one doesn't seem to do. At least not yet. It would be cool if the upcoming battle pass would have a mixture of free unlocks and paid ones, as that seems to be the new method when it comes to free-to-play multiplayer shooters. Alright, I think I've covered a lot of ground here, so I'll just give my final thoughts. For the first time in a long time, I'm excited for what Ubisoft is bringing to mobile devices. The attention to detail and the urge for a real Siege-like experience is wholly apparent. I knew this once I felt the same adrenaline rush I feel when playing the Big Brother Siege. I'm excited the tactical gameplay remains. This is what separates Rainbow Six from the many other shooters on the market, and it will surely separate Rainbow Six Mobile from the plethora of battle royales that exist on the Play Store. Even if Ubisoft made sure competition didn't exist in this space. I'll talk about that debacle in another video. For now, Rainbow Six Mobile is everything a Rainbow Six fan could ever want, and I look forward to its full release, as I believe the fanbase will welcome this iteration with open arms. If you folks have any questions about the game, feel free to leave a comment below, as I'm sure I missed a bunch of information. As always, thanks for watching Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more videos, and ring that notification bell for video updates. Fun fact, all my Siege knowledge works with Rainbow Six Mobile, so I'm still horrible at the game.